Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's been long awaited for me to come back on YouTube, but I'm finally here and I'm here to stay. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a everyday makeup routine. Yeah, it's gonna be a voiceover because I tried to film me talking, but the video was so long and I didn't want my first video to be extremely long for you guys. And my next video will probably be a welcome to my channel video or a skincare routine. Whatever happens. So yeah, all products will be linked down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's proceed. I know, looking like a ghost right now, but right now I'm using my Sacha Buttercup powder to set my nose, to set my foundation so that it lasts for longer. Now I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows with my Anastasia dip brow, and I'm gonna do this off camera. Now going to conceal my eyebrows with my LA Pro concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm using a brush that I bought from Lidl. It came in a set. If you do shop in Lidl, then you may or may not have seen it, but yeah, you guys know the jazz. Just concealing my eyebrows, making sure that my eyebrows are nice and clean so that, you know, they look good, because your eyebrows set your face. Your eyebrows literally are the starting point of your makeup, make or break. Now I'm going to use my Real Techniques Expert Concealer brush to just blend out my concealer. Because this concealer is lighter than my skin colour, I have to make sure that I blend it out, because you don't want harsh lines. That is the one thing you do not want: harsh lines around your eyebrows. You do not want a yellow cast around your eyebrows. Now it's time for foundation. I'm going to be using my Fenty foundation in the shade 430 with my Real Techniques Expert face brush. And what I like to do is I like to just buff it all out, because I feel like this is the best way for my foundation to come on flawlessly and no product gets removed. It's just the best way, rather than using a beauty blender, because using a beauty blender, I feel like it just makes it just takes away the product and doesn't make it look as full coverage as it really could be. Now it's time to conceal and highlight, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my LA Pro concealer again in the shade Fawn, and then I'm going to go over it on top with pure beige, and I'm only going to use a little bit for pure beige because obviously that is much lighter than my skin tone, but I like a bright under eye, so therefore, you know, I use my 2 shades, but you will see I only use a little bit, so don't come for me in the comments. Best blending brush in the whole wide world, which is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, the original one, just to blend in everything and just to make it all as one. Going in my Sash Buttercup to set my face. Now if you don't set your face, I don't know what one for you, but I'm going to be using my Real Techniques setting brush powder just to lightly pat everything in, and I feel like this is just the best way to have no flashback. I mean, sometimes I do use a beauty blender and I do pat it in also, but because I just bought a new Real Techniques brush set, I did really want to try out this setting this setting brush, and I really like the way it turned out, and also it gave me no flashback also, so yeah guys. It's time to set my foundation, and I do this with my Morphe No Filter powder in the shade, I think 13, and I also use my Real Techniques powder brush just to, you know, add some colour into my face, because there has to be colour. If you don't use a setting powder, a coloured powder, I don't know what is going on for you. Going to bronze up my face, or some people say contour, but this is just my bronzer. I'm using the Morphe Bronzer palette in the shade Showmance with my Real Techniques blush brush, and I just want to say that this is the best thing to contour with. Like, if you are looking for a powder contour, then please invest in this palette because it gives you color, no flashback, and it's great. It's great for brown skins and dark skins, and if you are any other skin tone, they have your shade too, so go purchase it. Hey again. I'm now using my e.l.f. I think this is my powder brush, yeah, small tapered brush, to dust away the powder and to also, you know, carve out my contour lines. And I don't do this too vigorously because I don't want there to be a distinct line, but I just like it there, you know, just so that it's visible. going in with my Revolution setting spray to set my face, and then I'm going to use a beauty blender to dab it in so that I get no flashback and so that the setting powder really just sits on my face. I'm now using my e.l.f. mascara to just, you know, volumize my top lashes a little bit because I'm going to put lashes on top. And the lashes that I'll be using in this video will be the GWA Wonder Lash eyelashes. These are my favorite lashes because they are volumized and they're also natural. And I'm using bonding glue to stick down my lashes because who doesn't use bonding glue? But yeah, I will also be applying highlight on my nose because I won't show that I do that because that footage got cut out. But yeah. Final step, which is Carmex. I use Carmex over lip gloss because it gives the same effect, but obviously it's moisturizing my lips and doesn't dry them out. Voila, this is the end now. This is my final look. This is kind of like an everyday look, kind of, but today I'm going out for my girls' meal. I usually don't wear lashes on an everyday basis because I just feel like it looks too much sometimes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There'll be more to come. Yeah, if you want to know what hair I'm wearing a 13x4 frontal by Sapphire Hair, 18, 20, 22, 24 inch bundles, 18-inch frontal. That's all from me. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.